Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, The Right Hustle. My name is Edward, and today we're going to go over a box of N64 consoles that I bought off of eBay. I have not opened this, so you're going to see exactly what I got with me at the same time I'm opening it. Let me just try to cut it open completely. Alright, so we got it cut open. So this was 9 consoles. They're as is broken, and usually I expect to see all this bubble wrap and stuff because they try to wrap as best as they can, because I ordered from these guys before and sometimes I find them in all crushed up. So we're gonna grab just what we can right now, push the box forward, and I'm gonna grab this console. That doesn't sound good. We're gonna grab that one. Oh, this one's a special edition color. That's 2. Let's just count them. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, there's 10 consoles. Okay, even better. 10 consoles. So we're going to do 5 today, and then we'll do 5 tomorrow. Or 5 for the next video. So that's 3, 4, and 5. Alright, I'm going to start getting these out of the packages. Let me just throw all this stuff back inside the box. And it seems like you guys really enjoy these videos, so I'm going to try my best to keep ordering consoles, broken games, and make more videos for you guys. My channel is very diverse. I do all kinds of stuff here, so. Alright. Let's get out this console right here. It's going to be number 1 on the list today. And by looking at it, that is not good. What the heck? Okay, so I think they put all the little feet here. I'm gonna take that off, put that aside. I don't know what that means. Post, whatever that means. Let's take this rubber band off. I do have a couple of jumper packs here, extra jumper packs to test. So we're gonna grab a jumper pack. Might as well take that off. And here we're looking at the inside of the console. And right there, that is not a good sign. That's telling me that this thing's probably water damaged. So let me grab my jumper pack and we'll be right back. Alright guys, so we got it all set up at our station and no power. See, there's no power on the unit at all. Alright, let's grab another console. This one, I think I'm just going to chalk it up to being dead because of all the rust. I'm going to have to open this, take that off, and check it out. So let's jump to our next console. Okay, so I moved the AC adapter a bit, and it turned on right now. There it goes. Do we get any picture? That's kind of strange. Let me clean the game a little bit up. Maybe we got lucky. Alright, so I'm leaving you guys up there. I'm going to try to clean up this game cartridge real quick. Right now you guys are standing with, or being held up by Enzo, or whatever he is. I know it's Assassin's Creed. I'm not an Assassin's Creed fan, but I love the stand, so give me a few seconds. We're going to try to clean this out. Or maybe we'll get lucky, guys, because that console looks really bad. It sounds really crusty in there. Alright, so I just turned the console on again and nothing, like it's not even registering. Usually you get like a little flicker. Oh! No way. No way, guys. No way this thing works. Wow, that's crazy. She fired up. Alright, let me put her back together. Because right now it's picking up, or it was picking up the game. That's the reset button. I don't know what I did, and it worked. That is awesome. All right, guys, let's go on to the next one. I'm pretty sure this one's just gonna need a good cleaning, and put it back together, and it should work. I'm gonna leave you guys there and see if I can get this thing to fire up again. Like, it was pretty weird that it just all of a sudden picked it up. That AC port feels really, really weird. This is the same console, guys. I'm sorry. I didn't jump to the next one. I'm still really curious to see if we can get this one going again. Because it fired up. And to me, that's crazy. Because this thing is really rusted out. Let's see if we can get it going again. I think the alcohol bath going into the pins helped it. Here we go. Yeah, guys, it works. It works. All right, let me go grab another console. All right, so this is the first one we checked. This is the second one we're gonna go check. All right, so there is our second console. Nothing going on. I'm gonna drop you guys on Enzo real quick. I'm gonna try cleaning the cartridge. These both had the same error listed on with tape from the previous owner, I'm assuming. It says something about post. I don't know what that means, but we got that other ugly one that's all messed up to fire up. I don't see why we can't try to get this one going. And yeah, this one doesn't show any picture. Pressing reset. Let's try this at an angle. Alright, so this one for sure is not working. We're gonna try it again one more time. And nothing. Alright, so I'm gonna go grab another console. The funny thing is with this one here, let me just show you guys. This is the issue we're having. This thing's loose. And I don't think it's supposed to be that way. I think there's supposed to be some screws there and some screws there to hold everything down. And that might be causing the whole issue. But let's go grab the next console. All right, so here's gonna be our next one. That one sounds really bad too in there. Sounds like a lot of broken stuff. You can see little chunks, little pieces of the console itself coming out. But we're gonna try it. We're gonna see what we can do. I will attempt to repair that one. You know, put it down. What? This one says broken posts. Again, broken post thing. Not sure what that means. But it's got screws here. Let's take this lid off, and let's take the console over there. See, there's broken pieces. Again, same issue with it being loose. Like I say, I don't think it's supposed to be that way, so but we'll take it over there. Excuse my mess. We have our stuff ready to test everything. I'm gonna put you guys back on Enzo while I put this thing back together. Not back together, but to where we can test it. I'm just gonna pop the name in there just like that. I'm assuming that could be a problem in itself, that it's not getting the right connection, and that's why it's not playing anything. Ha! This one worked. Bam, baby. There we go. Okay, let's move on to our next console. We're gonna leave the pretty one for last. Let's do this one next. This one also looks like it's in pieces, and there was a lot of broken pieces in that other one that we just looked at. A lot of broken pieces. So I see why they shipped them to me in just the, you know, just like that. This one says shell. I'm hoping it works, but it's just got a broken shell. Okay, there's one piece that just came out of it. Okay, another little piece came out of it. A dust bunny came out of it. But if it's just a shell, yeah, that's fine with me. That is fine with me. I don't even see where it's broken from. I don't see anything broken. Maybe the tabs right there. Yeah, that's not a big deal. Alright, let's take this sucker over to our test station. Again, I'm going to put you guys on Enzo for a little bit. I'm assuming it's Enzo from Assassin's Creed. I really don't know. But boom, you're there. Alright, so while you're there, I'm plugging this guy in. We're going to test it out. Hopefully it works. This is a really nice looking 64. Let's give it a little bit of an alcohol bath again. Bring you guys down, and here we go. Yes, we got 3 working consoles out of the 4. Let's move on to the 5th one. All right, here we go. The last one for today. This is that special edition one. I was looking at it. I'm assuming this is a Japanese console. I really don't know. But this is really cool. And they put my screws in there for me. Thank you. That's awesome. Too bad it doesn't have the original lid cover. But the top and bottom are cool, man. Look at this thing. And I believe it is, yeah, it's a Japanese console. So the issue is we're not going to be able to play any games on it because it's a Jap console. Now the screws are out. Oh yes, they are. Awesome. Okay. Well, that is a bad sign. But with the lid taken off, we can test out US games. Alright. Okay, here we go. Let's plug this sucker in. I'm going to put you guys back on Enzo. Or Mr. Assassin's Creed, or whoever he is. I just like that stand. It's freaking awesome. While I plug everything back in. Alright. You can see, and let's go. Oh, I did not like that. That seems to be a short or something. And the issue with the case is right there. All the pieces are broken off. Let me try it again, guys, and see what happens. I'm putting you back on Enzo or Assassin's Creed or whatever the heck you want to call it. But I did not like what happened when we plugged in the AC adapter. I hope it didn't short my stuff. Nah, there's no power. There's got to be a short or something in this console. But we did get this nice looking case, and I'm pretty sure I can fix that. So what I plan on doing is super gluing those little pieces back to the shell, taking this board out because it's no good, and we can use a US board and it'll look so cool. Anyways, guys, that is gonna be it for today's video. We got 3 machines out of the 5 working, which is a pretty good turnover. The broken consoles, I'm gonna work on them and see if I can get them going, and I'll let you guys know what happens. Anyways, again, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you guys next time.